Hey guys, it's Amanda. I just finished doing a book uploading for Seller Fulfilled. So now I'm going to do book uploading where I have to convert that Seller Fulfilled to WFS. I like sending my items to the Walmart warehouse, which is the same thing as FBA. So now we have to convert it. It is a pain. It is a little bit time consuming. Sometimes it takes me, several hours for it to work. But let's just see how it goes today. And I will just tell you my process and what I do. And I hope this will help you. Okay, so I will select kind of similar items. For all beauty products and any items with a battery, they will need an SDS, a safety data sheet. So we'll attach that. So I like doing that all at the same time. So I'm just going to add items that don't have a battery and that don't health and beauty. So I'm just selecting maybe, let's just try 10 and see where that goes. And you want to make sure it is seller fulfilled. Like this item right here is already seller fulfilled eligible, so I don't need to worry about that. But I'm going to pick all items that don't have batteries. And I like doing about 10. Ready, so 2 more. If you do more than 10, it gets kind of a little too busy, a little too hectic. And then we'll go to manage or more actions and convert to WFS. And it says 10 products, 10 product types. Sometimes you'll have an error saying you've selected an item that's already seller fulfilled or that is already eligible, which you'll just have to go through and make sure you didn't collect or select. I'll show you. See, if I were to select this third one, it says one item is already Walmart fulfilled. So you just have to kind of go over here. I've made that mistake a couple times where I'm like, what is going on? So that is why you already have one that is eligible. So then we'll go to convert to WFS. There's a lot of errors that I've learned through this. It just takes so much time. So it'll go to our activity feed. So we will go to activity feed. It'll be under downloads. Uploads is where, you will see where you've uploaded all your things. This is what we used in the previous video. But it'll be under downloads for this one. Oh, sorry, I went back. Okay, so we'll go into downloads. And then for the March 23rd at 3:25, you just kind of have to watch for the time, especially if we're doing multiples. And it's already processed. So then we click on this little cloud, download or whatever. Click on that, and it will bring up this massive spreadsheet. You gotta bear with me. This will be a little bit time consuming, but I will walk you through what works for me and any errors we encounter. So I'll go ahead and fill in the selling price, which is the last number of my SKU, which again is why it's important to have it in your SKU so you can just kind of breeze through this. If you want to have like a random number, you can in there, but it's just easier to 21. And because I added them in a random spot, I can't just go and like copy and paste them over. So that's why it's just easy to, because they don't populate in order from what I could tell from, and then 1551. Okay. And then state restrictions, I put none. You just kind of have to check or just select what they already have here. Paste. States, I leave that empty. Zip code empty. This auto-populated to no. There's no chemical aerosols. And there's no electronic components of the items. Oh, this one does have a battery because it populated. Let's see what it is. Oh, I didn't know those had a battery. So let's just take a look at the listing then. So I'll copy the product name and then I will go to the Walmart and take a look at it and see what's going on. Oh, it does have sounds. Okay, so I guess we will need an SDS card for this, or an SDS sheet for this. Let's see what batteries. I'll go ahead and move me over here. Sometimes I'll do find and see if it does list a battery. It doesn't. So then I will go to Amazon and see if I can find it in Amazon. Then I'll do find, see a battery. Or any, okay, let's see here. That's not it. Okay. Well, let's just kind of continue on. Sometimes it shows the box, which would be nice. So let's exit out of there. So it did say it was an alkaline on the sheet. So we'll just have to go with that. Okay, so we'll just move on. So prop warning, I just put no. And then, let's see here. This one looks weird, so I'm just going to put none and change this to none. Change this one to none. And then this main URL, I leave alone. This measure, I get confused every single time. So there's also this data definitions over here that will help you figure out what you need to do, like net content measure. So this is the examples they're looking for, and same with the unit content. So these kind of do help you. So let's do the unit. This takes a lot of time. So this is a single toy, so it's one each. And as you can see, like the title, you can kind of figure out what your item is. So I know what this, oops. So this one's also one each. One each. This is also one each. Data comment statement, I remove that. One each. These are all just one little figurines. Oops. These are all one little figurines, toys. One each. One each. One each. If it was like a shampoo bottle, it can be like 13.9 ounces. You just look at this drop down to see what it would apply. And then this one is 20 ounces. So 20, is it 20 ounces? 1.9 ounce. 1.9. Is it fluid ounces? Nope, ounces. And then no label. If it's auto responded in here, I just keep it. Unless it errors out. Are batteries included? No. And then just except for that monkey. This one is on 12. Sorry, it's a little windy. So the safety data sheet. So this is what I've been doing. I just take the Walmart listing for that. I copy the URL and I paste it right there. Right there. And then number of hazardous components, 1. If this field is filled out, you'll also need this field. And this is where you also put anything for health and beauty and anything with a battery. You gotta include that. And there's probably a million things I'm forgetting, but everything else I don't fill out. You can, you know, edit this and put in the ASIN if it has one. This is Walmart, so it doesn't have an ASIN. To me, that doesn't really do anything. I don't list on the same items on both. Okay. And then we will go ahead and do the second sheet. Country of origin, United States. And then paste this all. And the height, you guys, this is also where I'm probably doing wrong, but I just do the same. 5. I do a pound maybe. I'll just do half a pound because these are really small items. I just kind of average it in my head like, okay, how much does all these weigh together? They're very small trinket toys. And then width is probably about 4 on average. 4. And then I'll go ahead and copy this. And then I will just kind of fill this all out. Paste. And then each GTIN that automatically gives you the GTIN right here. The GTIN is the UPC with 2 or 3 zeros in front of it. So that's how you can figure that out. All right, so that looks pretty good. Because we're not doing a lot of health and beauty and batteries, this takes a lot less time, but if we missed something, then we'll know. So we'll go ahead and save this like we did with everything else. And this ends in DBO. So we'll go ahead and save that down there. Click out of that. And then we'll go to add items. So go to add items. This process is the same where you just drag it from your downloads. And I just like to double check 5 DBO. Drag it. Perfect. Next, and then import. And there we go. So now we'll go to our activity feed and just wait for it to upload. This one is at 3:06. Now we're at 3:35. So it definitely takes a couple seconds for things to, you know, pop in. Okay, so it looks like we have 2 errors on that 10. So let's just take a look at what the errors are. So it says item occurred. So just please contact Walmart support. I'll just try and redo it, resubmit it, and sometimes it fixes itself. And then we do need the battery size. I forgot to add that. So what I like to do is delete everything that didn't go through. So 0.51. This is the wrong one. So this one and ending in 22. So we will keep 12 and 16. Delete it because those, everything else got uploaded, and so we don't need them anymore. So then we'll go to the over here as well and delete it. And the last one. Go and delete it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go and add the battery size for this little toy. It's right here. So the battery size. Right here. Okay, battery size. Just kind of have to look for it. Batteries included? Yes, because it is included. Okay, I'll just select A. Okay, so I selected A, battery count, there's only 1. And then I don't think I need any of these because it's not a lithium battery. As you can see right up here, it says lithium battery. So let's just see if that works. These are all lithium batteries. Okay. So let's see if that works, and we will... Oh, we probably don't need this battery count because it's part of that lithium. So, okay, let's save this and upload this one as well and see if it fixes both of those errors. So we will go ahead and exit out of here. Add items. And then it's the same file. Let's go over here. Save. Okay. Next. Okay, and now we will go to our activity feed and see if it processed. Okay, so that got uploaded and it looks like there's still one error. Let's take a look at that. Unexpected error. So there's nothing we can do to fix that, unfortunately, so we'll just have to move on and kind of keep a note of it, and hopefully it resolves on its own. If not, I'll have to open a case, but usually it fixes it on its own. It goes into the reviewed section or items on hold, and let's just take a look and see if those items got converted just fine. Perfect. So as you can see, all of these are now seller fulfilled / WFS fulfilled, and this is an error. Let's take a look at that. So I can't sell that one, so I will have to do something else with that one. I've never seen that error before, but you know. And so yeah, so then we'll just kind of continue on with the rest of these because they have a lot more to convert. So let's do items that have a battery, and we'll tackle that together. So let's just kind of go through. This one has a battery, probably a battery, batteries, and I'll do about 10. This does. I'm trying to think. What has a battery? Oh, this one definitely does. Trying to think of all the items that might have a battery. Oh, this one might have a battery. Oh, but this one's already seller fulfilled. Okay, so let's go ahead and do these 7 items. It may take us a little minute to figure them all out. So 7 is a good one, especially with them all, including batteries. So we'll go to more actions, convert to WFS, 7 product types, preparing it. Now we'll go to our activities feed. Okay, and we'll go ahead and download this. And this is EE5, something to kind of really remember. And this one didn't pull through on that. This is I'll do that one. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then selling price $18.99, $29.99, $129.99, $35. It's just kind of just making sure we upload the right price. Okay. State restrictions, none. And then I don't do the zip code, the state or the zip code. None of these are chemicals or air seller product or pesticides. Contain electrical component. Most of these do, except 2 of them. Does this one have? No. Okay. And then they want consistency. So no and none, that isn't really what they're looking for. So I'll just do none. Okay. And if you're not sure, just go over to the data definitions. Okay, perfect. Alrighty, and then measure of unit again. Let's see here. I kind of read the main URL image and see what it is. So this is 1 each. 1 each. 1 each. One. I don't know why that's. Let's try that again. 1 each. Okay, well, it's not letting me put it in there. Let's see if I can paste it. There we go. These are all 1 each because these are just, again, little toys. They're not like perfect. Yep. Okay, and then copy these on down. Safety data sheets. Okay. Okay, so now we'll need to add the safety data sheets for all of them that have a battery. So this music, so let's see here. So 10, 11, and 13 do not contain batteries. These are like stuffed animals. I thought they had a battery, but maybe they don't. So let's see. So we'll go look at the product name, pull up Walmart right here. It's this item. So I will take this Walmart URL and I will plug it into the safety data sheet, which is typically column AA usually. There we go, AA. I don't know why there's 2. I'll just put it in both. And then unique number of hazardous. Batteries included. Yes. What battery size? So let's take a look at the battery size. And that's just because I'm lazy and I don't want to get up, but we might have to just get up and go check out the product itself. So let's just go inside and look at the product. Okay, so I went ahead and added in the safety data sheets for these 3 in this one. They were the only ones that required them. And then I added the battery size. These ones don't have a battery with them. It just has an electrical component, and same with this one. It doesn't have batteries included, but these do. It says it right on the package. So let's hope that that works. And then I added the safety data sheet in both of these. Actually, I don't think I need it in this one. So let's just go ahead and remove it from that one. And then that just kind of bled on over. So let's go ahead and do this last little bit, United States for this one. And then paste it on down. These are really small toys, so I'll do like 4 by the weight. I'll do half a pound. Width, I'll do 4 by 4. Again, this is just what I do. This is not exact. I just guesstimate. I just take an average, just kind of average it in my head. And this one I need to delete. Okay. And then I'll take the G10 right here. And again, the G10 is just the UPC with 2 zeros in front of it. Okay, perfect. That looks good. And then we'll go ahead and save this. And then this one is EE5. And then we'll go back up here to add items. And then we'll drop that in. EE5. It's about 15 minutes. That's not bad. That's pretty good timing considering I had to take a quick break to go and check those products. Alrighty. Import items. Alright, we'll go to the activity feed and wait for them to drop in. Okay, so it looks like we uploaded the 7 and we have 4 errors. So let's take a look at what those errors are. It's probably those, oh yeah. So these all need battery count, battery form, battery model, weight. So we will need to upload all of those fields for all of them. So I will go ahead and fix those and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have then now went and added all the battery information because these are lithium ion batteries. We had to have all this information filled out. So I did the battery counts, the watts. I did a lot of Googling and just kind of doing, I also looked on Amazon. Some of them had like the SDS sheet, the safety data sheet for these. So I was able to get the information from them. And then just kind of, it did take me a while, but let's hope that works. Let's go ahead and save this and then re-upload it, and hopefully it will, so you got the number there. So let's just go ahead and re-upload everything and see if that has fixed all the problems. And this is why it takes so long to do bulk uploading for WFS, is you just got to fix every little error. And, you know, it's just tweaking it. It takes me a long time. Sometimes I'll just sit here and watch a movie and do it that way. And that's why I don't upload like more than 10 at a time, because then it just gets too confusing and everything like that. I've actually should have deleted the ones that have already been processed, but that's all right. So I will go ahead and re-upload those, and hopefully that works. And yeah, let me come back and I will let you know. Okay, so it got updated. So we have one more error left, and visible is required. I think, so I went ahead and already fixed it. Right here it said no label, so I went and deleted it. So I hope that's the answer, because that was the only one that had it. The other ones didn't. So I'm hoping that is the key to the answer to this. Let's try this one more time and see if that fixes it. But I'm glad that we have 6 of the 7 processed. So let's try it one more time. And this process does take a long time. It drives me mad sometimes. There was one day it took me 8 hours. And so it's definitely not something you can do really quickly. I've been doing this since February. Go back. So let's take a look. Also, like all these seller fulfilled, it looks like everything is green and published, which is exactly what I want. This one I will probably be returning to Walmart because I can't sell it for some reason. I can't even get ungated for it. So yeah, but these look really good. I'm glad that these are all seller fulfilled. So let's see if that popped into our activity feed. So that is it for today. I did about 20 of the seller fulfilled to WFS. I'm going to continue working, but I think, you know, you have the gist of how to bulk upload and converting. I will go ahead and do another quick video of just doing single items to converting to WFS. That way it takes a lot longer, and I tend to see there are more errors and more frustration with that end, but there are people who do it that way, and I want to be sure you guys have everything that you can to make your Walmart successful. So yeah, I hope this video was okay. I hope it wasn't too long or confusing. So like, subscribe, what else do you want to see? And let me know. Let's connect.